Hey everyone, this is Hank, and for those of you that haven't watched his intro video yet, give that a quick look. And this is going to be his first official session here. Now, it actually is technically his second, and I'll tell you why. His first session I did yesterday. I actually videoed all of it. I'll show you guys some clips of that. But unfortunately, there wasn't too much to show in it. It was very basic. We covered yielding the hindquarters, moving the shoulder, sending out on a lunge at a walk, and then also putting the saddle pad on him. We're going to look at a couple more of his specific triggers today. The first one being if a stick touches his legs or his hind legs without warning, and by that I mean I'm not going to rub it from his neck down to his leg. Supposedly he's okay with that. He's not okay though if the stick just comes and touches his leg as the first body part. So we're going to take a look at that, and my camera doesn't have too much filming time, so hopefully I'm able to fit that in there. I am using positive reinforcement clicker training today, so I'll find some good moments to capture there, and let's get started. So first I'm just going to keep the rope coiled up on this, and I know we want to work on the trigger, which is going to be just initially touching his legs. Good boy. But I'm going to start with the neck and be fair to him. Good. So right now as I'm rubbing it, he's tolerating it, but I'm looking for some sign of relaxation. So either looking for a slow blink, lowering of the head, softening of the ears, something. Good. So when he gives me that low blink, I'm going to cluck at that exact moment to reward him. And when I do reward him, I'm going to make sure I give him in treat receiving mode, which is basically I'm asking him to turn his head away from me or go into a headset. That way I don't create a horse that wants to mug. Okay, so now going a little bit further to his back. Good boy. Very nice. Good, and now starting at his back and going to his hind end. Watching his face, looking for some sign of good. A little bit of tension was let go there. Hopefully you guys can see from that far away. Okay, so now I'm going to start on his hip. Good boy. And I'm just going to rub his leg in the same spot that caused him some discomfort where he took a step there. And I'm going to wait. Good, so there was a little bit of a lip flapping there, which is kind of him getting nervous. So hold it and wait. So I'm going to help encourage a little bit of softness by possibly asking him to lower his head. Good boy. So and for that, that's just like a basic pull release, except I'm asking strictly with the lead rope there. Good, so same thing, I'm going to start on his hip. Good, and go down his hind leg. Good boy. Wait for some sign of relaxation. Good, he blinked softly there. Good, I'm going to turn him so you guys can see again. Good boy. Starting at his hip, going down his leg. Good. I like that he softened his head there, so I'm going to reward. So it's a super tedious process, but I want to make sure that whenever I'm touching his body, so now I'm going to initially touch him a little bit lower on the leg. Good boy. Good. Waiting for that relaxation. Good. Hopefully you guys could hear that one. That was a huge exhale. So the reason I'm doing it like this is to really build confidence in him. Good. Make sure he's comfortable with me touching every part of his body. Good. Closer to his paw. A little bit of a worry in his eyelid. Good. The other thing I'm doing, just for safety reasons, is I do have this lead rope on because he has been known to kick out when he's kind of caught by surprise, and I want to make sure I have this rope on so I can turn his nose towards me if needed. Okay, so now right away I'm going to go a little bit lower on the leg. Good boy. Good. The other really great thing about positive reinforcement is it creates that licking and chewing. And no, it's not the true type of learning licking and chewing, but what it does is get them to unlock their jaw and be a little bit looser and more relaxed. So over here, starting on the neck. Good boy. Good. Good. And now, starting on the neck, going to the back. Good. So I'm able to advance this a little bit quicker. Good. Starting in the back, going to the hindquarters. Good boy. So you may notice I do reward when he looks away, but it's not necessarily because he's looking away, it's because his eye is softening. And now from the hip to a little bit lower on the leg. Good. Good. So now this time, I'm going to walk back to that other side of him and go right to touching the leg. Good boy. Good. Touch a little lower on it. Good boy. Good. And I'm just going to wait. Good. And same thing, go right back to that hock area, rub down his leg. My camera ran out of storage, but I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a closer look right now as I finish up this session. And for him, we're just doing these short, sweet sessions right now. But what I'm going to do is take this stick and right away go to rubbing his leg. Good, and I'm going to hold it there, keep rubbing it until, I know, we're waiting for some sign of relaxation. So he's definitely a little bit uncomfortable with it. Makes him a little bit more tense. Good boy. Not kicking at it, but he is lifting his leg in discomfort. That is not the happiest face, so I'm going to wait. Good boy. I'm going to reward that blink there. Now, it wasn't the quickest reward for it, and it wasn't the best blink, but he is trying. Good boy. So we always start with those little rewards and then build up from there. I'm going to walk back around to his other side now and touch the stick to it. Good. Good. So he hopped a little bit with his hind end there. Good. And I'm watching his face too. This is really hard to film, by the way. Waiting for this face to soften. Good boy. I will make sure my camera has more storage and open space tomorrow, but thank you guys for joining me for today. Super short session because I want to make sure I film everything with him. I'm not sure when he's going to give a big reaction, but when he does, I want to make sure I can show you guys how I handle that and deal with that. I'm super happy so far. Like I said, his owners are horse trainers and they kind of got stuck with him a little bit. And he has had some downtime, which I think has really helped with him wanting to be engaged again. I know you want to be friends. Really be engaged again and kind of talk and have a conversation with the people working with him, so that has helped a ton. But I will see you guys in the next video with some more progress, and by then we will be working on tossing the string around his legs, as well as working with a saddle pad falling off of him at the trot and canter, like while lunging, because I think that is another one of his triggers. But thank you guys so much for watching.